morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, so I can see here Shrey, Mahi, Shell, and Priyanshu.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, Shubhi is here. Then Arya, Aditya. How are you, Aditya?
Fine, ma'am. Ma'am, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning, Shrey. Shrey is new for me. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, then Kirtan Shah. Not new for me.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So in 9th and 10th, you did not study computer and now you have taken computer. Kirtan, welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there are a lot of students who are new to Java. So don't worry. We'll have to deal with it. Good morning, Manish. How are you?
Good morning, ma'am. Fine.
So many new faces. Shell, good morning. I know Shell because he was there in the last class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's wait for a few more minutes, then I will start today. See, last time I had a class on Thursday. It was my first class, so I have not taught something new. Okay, we just discussed what is the syllabus and paper style and some general information. The syllabus of class 11. I will put you all on mute because there is a lot of disturbance. You are able to unmute yourself, so not to worry. There is a new girl, Drashti. How are you, Drashti, my dear?
I'm good.
Good. Okay. So from which school you have come, my dear?
Aspire International
Okay. Where is it?
in Nagpur.
Okay. Now. Okay. Now I have one simple question for all the new students. Okay. I will unmute you because I have to listen to that answer. Okay, so how many of you have not studied Java in class 9 and 10? I know about Shell and Aditya because I have met them before. You can raise hand if you don't know anything. Okay, so Shell and Aditya I know. Okay, Manish and Drashti also. Shrey, have you studied Java?
No.
No, okay, okay. See, why I'm asking this one more is Kirtan. Kirtan has also not studied Java. Why I'm asking this is because in 11th standard, if you want to study computer, you should know Java that I have taught in class 9 and 10. So for that, we will have separate classes and some reference material. Did you get some reference material, Aditya and Shell? I've sent it to you. One PPT and one PDF. Yes?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
start reading it. Whenever it is possible, I'll send you some more material so you can continue reading. When I will conduct an extra class for you, that I'll tell you. I'm waiting for some more students to join. Okay, so all the new students, when they will join and I feel that yes, now it's time, I'll conduct some extra classes and I'll teach you the syllabus of class 9 and 10. So nothing to worry. You should not worry that how will I study. Whatever I'm going to teach today, it has no connection with Java. Okay, it is something new for you. So nothing to worry if you have not studied Java, not to worry. What I'm going to teach you is number systems. Last time we discussed that in 11th and 12th, the theory exam is of 70 marks. Okay, and the practical exam will be of 30 marks. 70, 30. Okay, so now we will discuss this again later. We should not discuss this every day. What is the paper style? What are the questions? What is the weightage of Java and what is the weightage of, Boolean algebra? So what I'm going to do is I will start with lesson number 1. Now some of you have not studied number systems at all. Last time I asked some students that have you studied number system? They said no. Nothing to worry. I'm going to start from the very basic and from the very beginning. Okay, some students are joining late. I don't know the reason, but from next time, sharp, suppose the class is at 10, you are supposed to join at 10. Except you have a genuine issue of internet connectivity. We cannot waste 4 minutes. Okay, time is very precious. Okay, and Arya, I will talk to you later, last 5 minutes, because you send me the doubts. I know they are very simple. I'll just tell you 5 minutes are more than enough for us. Okay. You have any problem, I have given you 3 ways to connect with me. One is my website, one is my email ID, and one is my YouTube channel. So now it is up to you to utilize it. You have problem, don't just sit idle. Just write and send it to me that this is my problem. Even the new students. At the end of this session, I will share all 3 links with you again, not to worry. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I will share the screen. One more question. Have you got the textbook? Raise hand if you have got the textbook. Nobody has got the textbook. Okay. In few days, you will get the, message, because school has, okay, Priyanshu has the textbook. Priyansh, you have the textbook?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, who said yes? Priyanshu? Yes. Okay. So what you can do is, whenever you have the textbook, see, this is the textbook which we are going to use. Okay. It is APC publication, ISC, Understanding ISC Computer Science. It will be better if you have the textbook, because I can't send you the PDF. It's a huge lesson, 50 pages I will have to send. Okay. So then I can give you some homework also. That's why. So whenever it is possible, school will inform you. Just go and purchase the textbook. So let's start. I will start the first lesson and I'm going to share a PPT with you. Whenever I feel, I will write on a whiteboard and I will show you in detail whatever the topic is. Okay, there are 19 participants. Okay, so let us share the screen. Keep yourself on mute. Drashti, you are not on mute, my dear. What will happen if there is any disturbance at your home? The others will also get disturbed. That's why. Okay. So I'm sharing the screen. This is the PPT. Okay, so lesson number 1 is numbers. Very easy to understand that we are going to learn about numbers. From, your nursery days, you are dealing with numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, don't worry, we are not going to deal with that easy numbers. We will have 4 different number systems here. Okay, so let's see. In this lesson, what we are going to learn is numbers in different bases and their arithmetical operations. What is the base of a number system? Okay, why do we need number systems? When number systems were not evolved, people used to count with the help of their fingers. But it is not easy to count like this. They used to, use stones, pebbles, and all those things to count. But that becomes very difficult to manage. So what happened? They started, evolving, these number systems. The first was decimal number system. The number system that we are using is decimal number system. There are other 3 number systems also which we are going to learn today. Okay, so what is the content of this lesson? First is introduction, decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system, and relationship between all 4. There are 4 number systems, and we will understand the relationship between all 4, and then number conversions. Number conversion means I will convert from decimal to binary, binary to decimal, octal to decimal, decimal to octal. All 4 kind of conversions we will do. Okay, don't worry, I am not going to teach all this in one day, so nothing to worry. So now let's see, why do we need number systems? Okay, In early days, when there were no means for counting, people used to count with the help of fingers, stones, and sticks. These methods were not adequate and had many limits. Just imagine 1 lakh, something 1 lakh. How will you count with the help of stones? You will gather 1 lakh stones. Difficult, right? So those methods were, now new methods were invented because those methods were very difficult. Okay, they had a lot of limitations. How will you store the number? Where will you write it? No, nothing. You don't know. You cannot store, stones. Okay, many number systems were introduced with passage of time, like first is decimal, then binary, then octal and hexa. I don't know how many of you have heard about these number systems. At least the students of SNV has been taught this in class 7, if I'm not wrong. Yes or no? Don't tell me no, because I have only taught as far as I know. Yes, Mahi, Shubhi, raise hand if you have studied these number systems. Yes, even if they don't know, they will raise hand because they know Trishna madam is asking, koi option nahi hai, haath upar karna hi hai. Not to worry, I know that you have studied this. This is very basic. Okay, so now first is decimal number system. Let's go back. Decimal number system. Which number system do we use? Kirtan, tell me your score in economics in the last exam, whatever you remember, whatever exam you gave. What was the score?
Between 65 to 70.
Okay, so let us consider 70.
Between 65 to 70.
Okay, so Kirtan got 70 in economics. So 70 number, that number that he is saying, it is in which number system? It is in decimal number system. This is the only number system that you have actually learned in your early school years. Nursery mein teacher sikhati thi na, 1, 2, 3, write 100 times. That was your decimal number system. So how many digits are there in a particular number system? That is called the base of the number system. So in decimal number system, there are 10 digits. You might think there are only 9 digits, 1 to 9, but 0 is a very important digit. Don't forget 0. Okay, so from 0 to 9, see here. From 0 to 9, 10 digits you have, and that is why the base is 10. The base of a number system is very, very important. Why? I'll tell you later. At a time we cannot discuss everything, but you will have to remember the base of a number system. It has a synonym also. The synonym of base is radix, R-A-D-I-X. Okay, now each number can be used individually or they can be grouped to form a numeric value. Now this we should not discuss, it is very basic. I can start 0, I can use 0 to 9 as numbers, and I can combine these digits to form another number like 23 or 48 or 3296. This is not anything new for you. So this is your first number system. We are starting with decimal because that is the only number system that you have studied till now. And it is the easiest to understand. Clear? Now next number system is binary number system. From the very first day, whenever I teach in 3rd standard or 4th standard also, we teach that computer does not have brain. You know, we blame our poor computer for not having brain and we think we are intelligent. Yes, why do we say computer does not have brain? Because it cannot understand anything. Computer understands only one language, that is called machine language. Machine language synonym is binary language. Okay, so binary language is a language which our computer understands and it has 2 digits. See, our computer is not intelligent, so we are giving it only 2 digits to understand. Okay, and the numbers are 0 and 1. Whenever you have 0 and 1, please understand that 0 represents off state and 1 represents on state. You can compare it with true false also. If the digit is 1, you are saying that the value is true. All the Java students, they know Boolean data type. Boolean data type can store only two type of values, true and false. So 0 means false, 1 means true. Okay, so now there are only 2 digits. So what is the base of this number system? What is the base of this number system? Okay, you are on mute. You can unmute and speak. Otherwise, I will pick someone. 2 is the base. It is clearly mentioned here. Yes. So 2 is the base of binary number system. Yes. So since this system uses 2 digit, it has base 2. I have already told you that what is the base, what is the importance of base, and why do we have a base. Okay, so binary number system, the synonym is machine language. It has only 2 digits, 0 and 1. 0 means off state, 1 means on state. Okay, and it has a base of 2. So now can you imagine a number in a binary number system? Can you just imagine what it will look like? It will look like this. See, this is a binary number. So why don't we use binary number? Why don't humans use binary number? Because it is very difficult to understand. Can you understand this number? No, you can't. You have to convert this number to decimal to understand it. Yes. So this is our binary number system, which is understood by computer. Clear? This is very, very important. Okay. All digital computers use this number system and convert the data input from decimal to binary. Now why? See, we understand decimal number system. For me, 45 is a number which I can understand. 40 plus 5. But when I give this number to my computer, our poor computer does not understand decimal number system. So what we have to do? Suppose I am Indian, I know Hindi, you are a Chinese person, you don't know Hindi. What will I do? I will translate my Hindi sentence in a language which you understand. So for our computer, we will convert 45 into binary number. So what will be the binary equivalent of 45? That we will see today, later, not now. Okay. So we will convert whenever you enter a number in a computer, you enter in decimal. The computer will convert this number into binary to understand it. But now the problem is, what if the output is in binary? Will you understand it? Does a human understand binary number so quickly? No, it takes time. So again, the number will be converted to decimal and it will be given to the user. So this is the way computer takes input, processes the data in the form of binary and understands it. Each and every letter, your A to Z, is also converted into a binary equivalent. That's why we have a ASCII value. If you remember, okay, each and every alphabet will have a ASCII value. ASCII value is a number, and number can be converted to binary number. Okay. So next is octal number system. Okay, here there is one more reason why binary. I have already explained this, but let us see. Since the computer is made up of electronic components, it can have only 2 states. On means 1, off means 0. I have already discussed this. The data which is given to the computer is converted into binary form because the computer understands only binary language. It further converts binary results into decimal for output so that humans can understand it. Okay, now let me ask you something if you have a doubt, because nobody can speak. Okay, you can unmute yourself and speak if you have any doubt. Any doubts? Raise hand. Whatever I have taught you, I have taught you only what are number systems, why do we need number systems, and the first 2 number systems. Any doubts? Especially the new students. I hope you can understand. No, Shell is saying no. What happened, Shell?
So I understood.
Okay, you understood. So this is understood for you. Okay. So Drashti, Manish, Aditya,
Yes.
yes. See, if you don't understand, you should tell me there and then only that, madam, this is a problem. I don't mind a student having a doubt in an ongoing class. Either I will solve it right away or in last 5 minutes. But you can tell me that this is difficult concept for me. I'm not able to understand. Clear? You are not smiling at all. You all are very sad today. Why? Shrey is smiling. Shubhi is smiling. Now they are smiling. Don't be sad. It's okay. Vansh, how are you? Okay, Anuj has started smiling. It's forceful smile, you know, jabardasti wala. Okay, so I will continue sharing the screen again and we will move to third number system, that is octal number system. See, I can tell you without the PPT also, octal number system has 8 digits. So now you will think which digits we will select, from 0 to 7 or 1 to 8 or what. The digits are from 0 to 7. So we will have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, so 8 digits. Now the problem is that what if the number is 45? How do we write not 45 but suppose 88 or a number which is beyond the 7th digit? What do we do? So there is a conversion method. We will convert the number from octal to decimal or to binary. There are ways, and that is what we are going to study later in this class. Okay, so I'm again sharing the screen with you. You can mute yourself if you think there is any disturbance at your side, on your side. So, okay, so octal number system. First is decimal, second is binary, very easy to understand. Third is octal. So in the octal number system, we have 8 digits. That's why it is called octal. I hope you know. Okay, so 0 to 7 are the digits. So then what is the base? Base is 8. This is very simple to understand now. Count the number of digits that you can use for a particular number system, and that is your base. This base is very, very important because whenever you will convert from one number system to other, you will use the base very frequently. Okay. So now see, they have given you a list of octal numbers from 0 to 7. Everything is fine, normal. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. But there is no 8, 9. Why there is no 8, 9 here? Because 8 and 9 digit is not included in this number system at all. So any number, if it has a digit 8 or digit 9, it is not an octal number system. It can be either a decimal number system or a hexadecimal number system digit. Like 4 is not a binary system number. Why? Because binary mein 4 hota hi nahi hai. In binary, we have 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 only. Do you understand this? So from 10, we will start again. And 10, 11, 12, 15, 17. See, there is no 18 here. Why there is no 18? Because 1 is included in octal number system, but 8 does not exist in octal number system. Each successive number after 7 is a combination of 2 or more unique symbols of octal system. This is your octal number system. Now, don't you have a question that why do we need so many number systems? Can't we work without with decimal and binary? One we understand, one our computer understand. There is a reason. Okay, don't worry, I'll discuss the reason with you. The reason is that sometimes the number is very huge. So if you convert it into octal, it becomes small. And if you convert it to hexadecimal, then it will become very, very small. So it is very easy for the computer to store the numbers in hexa and in octal. That is the reason that we have these two number systems also. Don't worry, the more we will learn the lesson, the more you will understand these concepts. Okay, so next is hexadecimal number system. Very, very important. We have 16 digits here. Now you will be thinking 16 digits so hai nahi. From where did you bring 16 digits? We have only 10 digits, 0 to 9. Yes. So we are using alphabets as digits. So in your hexadecimal number system, there are 16 digits. First 10 are 0 to 9. हो गए 10. Now 6 are these. So this is what? Actually in hexadecimal system, this is 10. This is 11. This is 12. So sorry for my poor handwriting because I'm writing with a mouse. So this is your 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So suppose I want to write 15 in hexadecimal. What will I write? I will write only F. If I want to write 10, I will write only A. All these are capital letters. Small letters not allowed in hexadecimal number system. So here you will have to understand that the digits are from 0 to 9 plus A, B, C, D, E, F. Clear? Any problem here? You can raise hand, you can type in the chat window, you can unmute yourself and you can ask, but I don't think this is very difficult. These are 4 number system. One is decimal, one is binary, one is octal, and one is hexa. Okay. So now there is a comparison or relationship between all 4. This is very simple to understand. I'll explain it. Okay. So first, this is very easy to understand for you all. छोटे से तब से पढ़ रहे हो ना, all of you in nursery also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 0 to 15. Simplest to understand. Clear which number system it is? It is decimal. Now let's go to octal number system. We are not going to binary number system now. Okay. So octal 0 to 7. Easy. But then there is no 8. So 1, 0. Then 11. Then 12. Actually here 10 represents what? 10 represents 8. 11 represents 9. How? That we will discuss. Don't worry. Then 12 represents 10. Clear? So that is how octal number system works. Now hexadecimal, again very simple to understand. 0 se 9 tak everything is normal. Now A. So what is A here? A in hexadecimal is 10 in your decimal number system. So 10 के बदले हमने लिखा A. I have already told you. 11 is B. And like this, your 15 is F. Capital letters only. So this is your hexadecimal number system. Now something different. Binary number system. Have you realized that there is no other digit than 0 and 1 here? Can you see any 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Nothing. Only 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. So 0 is 4 times 0 in binary. This is called a 4-bit binary number. There are bits and there are bytes. What is a bit? Anyone who can answer? Unmute yourself and answer. What is a bit? Oh, vacation was more than enough to forget everything. Don't worry, I will stop share and I will ask personally. Yes. Anuj will answer. Anuj is smiling. Yes, Anuj, what is a bit?
The smallest storage space.
Okay, the smallest unit of information that you can store in a computer is a bit. The best example is your house. When you build a house, the smallest unit is a brick. Yes. So bit is the smallest unit. There are 2 bits only, 0 and 1. What is a byte?
8 bits.
8 bits. Combination of 8 bits is called a byte. When you collect 8 bits together, then it becomes 1 byte. What is a nibble? Here, Dhruvi, Shubhi.
Can you repeat the question?
Nibble. I used to do this. When I don't know the answer, I'll ask madam repeat the question. So teacher will forget the question only. So gaya sab. Nibble is a collection of 4 bits. We have last 10 minutes. Nibble is a collection of 4 bits, the way byte is a collection of 8 bits. This I have taught in 3rd standard. And don't tell me that in 3rd standard someone else taught you, and don't blame that teacher, because I have only taught you. So I am the only person to be blamed if you don't know what is nibble. Okay, so bit, byte, nibble, please, remember this. This is very basic. This is like ABCD of, computer. So you cannot behave like, oh, kya farak padta hai? Farak padta hai. Okay, so let's go back to the screen. Aditya, my dear, have you heard of nibble and byte? Let me ask the new students. We should ask them about their experience. Yes, Aditya. Aditya is smiling, so he doesn't know. Bhai, you have not studied in 9th and 10th. What about 3rd, 4th, 5th?
I don't remember, ma'am.
That is a better answer. That my students also, they don't remember. Their memory is very poor, I know. Yes? The only thing is they cannot say they have not studied, because I am the proof. I am the person who has taught, so they cannot tell me. Shrey, my dear, you know what is byte? These new students, they feel that, oh, we are, asked so many questions. What is byte, my dear? Nothing.
Smallest bit.
That is bit. Copy karna hai to, you should know. Okay, Manish. Byte. You don't know byte, so you don't know KB also, kilobyte also. You don't know MB also. What is the speed of internet at your place? 1 KB?
GB.
GB. What is GB then? Kahan se aaya GB?
1 GB.
What is GB?
Gigabyte.
What is GB?
Gigabyte.
From where gigabyte has come? From byte we get kilobytes.
From byte,
1024
kilobyte.
bytes is equal to 1 KB. 1024 KB is equal to 1 MB. 1024 MB is
megabyte.
equal to 1 GB. And then comes
Gigabyte.
TB and pata nahi kya, but you don't know what is byte. So very good. You are on the right track. Drashti, my dear, did you know what is byte? Yes, thank God there is a yes. Okay. This is very basic. Okay. In 1st, 2nd, 3rd. In fact, in 3rd we teach what is bit, byte. I don't know why I'm talking about 3rd standard a lot today. It's okay. You give me answer, then I'll not discuss 3rd standard. So what is bit, what is byte, what is nibble, you should know. Clear? So let's again go to the, you have no doubts? Only I am having doubts. What is bit, byte? I did not know, so I ask you. Okay. Koi baat nahi. At least I am solving my doubts. So good. Okay, so here we have all 4 number systems. This is a 4-digit, 4-bit binary number. So this is a bit. This is one more bit. This is one more bit, and this is one more bit. So this is a collection of 4 bits. Binary number you can write in 1 bit also, 2 bit also, 3 bit also, and 4 bit also. Don't worry, I will teach you how to convert from decimal to binary, so then you will understand why there are 4 bits here. The only thing that you should understand for now is there is no 2, 3, 4, 5 digit. There is only 2 digits. There are only 2 digits in binary number system. That is 0 and 1. Here there are only 9 digits. Here there are only 7 digits. Here there are 16 digits. ABCD is considered as a digits. Notice that each hexa digit represents a group of 4 binary digits. It is important to remember that hex is hexadecimal. Digit A through F are equivalent to 10 to 15. सब बोल दिया मैंने. You have learned this, right? So let's go to the next slide where we are starting the conversion between one number system to other. Okay, number conversions. Now this is something where you will have some mathematical, type of, dividing and all those things. So we will learn this. If possible, whenever you have a class, keep a notebook with you. If possible, ko nikal do, compulsory. Keep a notebook with you. Keep a pen with you. Keep writing whatever you can see. I don't know how many of you are using mobile. It will be difficult if you have a mobile which you are using. So what you can do is you write whatever you can, and then I'm going to anyway share the PPT with you. So nothing to worry. Okay. So now decimal to binary conversion. What we are going to do is we are going to convert from decimal to binary. Let me see, there are only 4 minutes left. So I think I should not start this topic today, decimal to binary number system. So what I'm going to do is I will stop share and I will give you some, basic information which I wanted to share with you. Okay. Okay, so what we are going to do is I have to talk to Arya for a minute, and I will talk to the new students also for a few minutes. See, we have only 2 classes in a week. Okay, so today I will send you some more material. I will send that same material also which I have sent you last time, especially for the new students. You studied object and class and OOPS concept. Did you read that lesson? You can unmute yourself. New students, especially Aditya and Drashti and Shrey, Shell, Kirtan. Kirtan, you are a new student, huh? Remember. Then Manish. Okay. So I hope you have read that file. Aditya and Shell, I think, were there last time. So read those files. Understand the basic concepts. Let me give you those 3 links which I gave you last time also. This is my website where I am putting a lot of, and I have put a lot of 9th standard, what we can say, 9th standard test papers, So it will take time for you to solve the test papers, but basic concepts you can study. Next is my email ID. You can write an email to me. And last thing is my YouTube channel. So you can use these 3 links to connect with me whenever you have a problem. On this website, there are more than 150, write-ups. Many are for 9th standards, many are for 10th standard, for 11th and 12th also. There are a lot of write-ups. There are videos on Java by Trishna on YouTube, how to install BlueJ. You can install BlueJ. BlueJ is a software which we use for, making a program in Java. We don't use NetBeans or Eclipse because that is at, programmer level. Programmers use this. Arya, you can rejoin the same meeting clicking this link after 2 minutes because I think we have less than 1 minute now. Okay, Arya, you have a doubt. It will take 2 minutes, but we will have to rejoin. Same link. Okay, so what you can do is you read the basic concepts of Java. You watch the videos. Install the BlueJ software, the latest version, in your laptop, and if possible, follow these videos and try to write at least 1 or 2 basic programs on your own. I'm not saying that it will be very easy for you. You will get a lot of errors, but at least you will start writing something in your, BlueJ software. Okay, this is for new students. I will send you a lot of material from today. So start reading and start preparing. I will conduct special classes for you, but not now. I'm waiting some other new students to join. So at a time I can teach all of you. Clear is it? Yes or no? Nothing? Okay. So we have less than 1 minute. If you have any doubt, you can ask. No one has a doubt? Okay, no one has a doubt. Good. Clear? So today, and what others will do, others will, I will send you this PPT also if possible today, otherwise after, no, not today, but just go through this concept of number systems. Clear? No response?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes.